Isn't it funny when you call out a girl in the nature of her behavior, like her immediate response is to like deflect it? You know what I mean? Like she'll deny it, deflect it. And it's just funny when you call it out, right? Because you'll see them, and it's usually when the conversation gets uncomfortable, but especially when it's uncomfortable truths about them, right? The closer it hits to home, the more likely the woman is to deflect that shit because it's just your nature. You know, it's funny to us because when we watch it happen in real time, we're in a conversation with you, watching you do this. The problem occurs is that when men do actually communicate the truth, it gets turned on us. Like the uncomfortable truths that we see. When we speak to the elephant in the room, when it's about a woman's behavior or what she's doing, we get turned into the bad guy. It's like this Jedi mastermind type of reverse psychology type of trick. And the problem is that a lot of us as men, we just fall into that because we're not used to seeing it from that perspective. And then we wonder 5 months down the line how the relationship dynamic is completely changed as you guys get more real with one another and go down that path of being your true selves, right? Because you can't keep up the facade past a certain amount of time. Now that time is different for everybody, but everybody has that time. Make no mistake. Regardless of who you are, if you're keeping up a facade, there's only a finite amount of time you can do that before the true you starts to come out. So when you give them this uncomfortable truth as you start to assess their behavior because you've gotten to know them longer, right? The first reaction they'll do is deflect that shit. They'll try to minimize the argument. They'll try to change the subject, or they'll pretend to play dumb, like they don't know what you're talking about, right? They'll act like they're confused, all right? Now, either one or two ways you can say, hey, but maybe they didn't understand, or but fair enough, all right? So either you could break it down for them, plain and simple. Either they'll not know what you're talking about, or they'll act like they don't know what you're talking about. And my thing is, neither one of them shits is good. Like, if I tell you 1 + 1 is 2 and you don't know what I'm talking about, it don't matter if you don't know what I'm talking about or you acting like you don't know what I'm talking about, because both of them things is a problem. For you to act like you don't know what 1 + 1 is 2, that's a problem. But for you to not know that 1 + 1 is 2 is also a problem. So if we just articulating like, hey, there's an issue going on over here, just know that the first reaction they're going to do is try to deflect that shit. You know, so you almost have to laugh at it. You have to get along with them. In other words, you have to understand them. See, as men, we have to understand y'all. Y'all don't have to understand us. In order for us to get with one another, we have to understand y'all. Even if you think we don't. See, that's the thing, is a lot of times we act like we don't understand y'all, but we really do. Because when we show you how we really do understand y'all, it becomes a problem. And men are already thinking 2, 3, 4 steps ahead, and we know that. So we just act like we don't see the issues. But like I said in my earlier point, when you spend enough time with somebody, there's a finite amount of time until the real you comes out. So even when we play phony with you to appease the situation to make things better, there's only a finite amount of time we're willing to do that with you before we start telling you the truth. And when we tell you the truth, right? Because women understand better than anybody that there's levels to the truth. They know that. That's why they play dumb. But see, men know they do that. Where do you think we learned that from? Playing dumb? Oh, come on now. Women know how to really play dumb. Better than us. They know how to play dumb because they play upon the natural gifts that they've been given anyway, which is an innocence and an angelic type of view. We look at them as soft, delicate creatures. So they know that. They learn that when they're 1 year old. They learn that at 2 years old. Like, oh, I'm a soft, delicate, and I'm gonna play this up to, just trying to get what I want. They know that shit. They been knew the game. Men don't feel like that. We didn't grow up with that same way, and even if we did as young little toddlers and babies, we was cute and all that. But how old do a boy get to where you be like, nigga, you ain't cute no more? You too big for that. Nigga, you got peach fuzz on your lip. Shut up. This ain't cute. You can't play stupid with me. This was what really was going on right now. I'm gonna tell you the truth right now, Jake, huh? You wanna see how this shit really go, Jake, huh? You gotta get a little dirt on you, huh? That's the only way they'll believe you. That's the only way they'll trust you. You gotta put a little dirt on you, huh? Huh? You smoke a little PCP, a little angel dust in your time, huh? We learn early as dudes that we can't be lied to. Cause reality be punching us up, be hitting us with Floyd Mayweather jabs every day. Nigga. Like we be seeing reality all the fucking time. So when we express that reality, it's different for somebody who doesn't have that experience in the world, who doesn't experience that reality getting punched in the face with them every day. So they think you're crazy. Like, what are you talking about? It's like somebody who saw a ghost. You be like, nigga, what? You ain't ever seen no ghost. You just saying shit. That's how women feel when we tell them the honest truth, like the deepest level of truth. Right? They think we telling them about a ghost story we encountered. They treat it with the same level of, seriousness. It's like, oh, this nigga told me the reality about my life. It was like a ghost story. It was like a haunted house movie. So we've learned that over time, and we just, okay, we'll give you level 2 of the truth. We ain't gonna give you level 5. We're not just gonna straight bullshit you and all that, because most niggas, we ain't got the patience to keep that up. But we'll give you like level 2 truth, just enough to keep you comfortable, to let you know that we are real. We do understand things and think logically, but we ain't gonna give you the truth. That's like 3 more levels down. We're not gonna do all that. Y'all not ready for that, right? Neo type shit. You want the blue pill or the red? Most of y'all want the blue pill. And it's cool because we learned that. We learned that early. Like, girls just like blue pills.